All right, let's go ahead and call the Senate to order. So Jerm has secured the doors. We have our members have taken their seats. Madam Clerk, if you could take the roll or call the roll.
Mr. President.
We will waive the invocation today. Clerk will take the call. With 3 members present for the pro forma session and a quorum having been reached for that pro forma session, and a new member of our minority caucus joining us today as the representative for the team. We're glad you're here, and the Senate is now in session. Any announcements before we do you want to do pages down? Chair recognizes the majority leader.
We kind of thanked the pages last night, but we didn't name any names or anything, and I'd just like to go through the list and thank you again for being here this week, and look forward to seeing you for another week. We have Evelyn Bennett from Dorchester County, Alvaro Saran Ruiz from Prince George's County, Alice Hummer from Anne Arundel County, Juliet Leith from Montgomery County, Zachary McGrath from Anne Arundel County, and Vedant Patel from Howard County. Thank you for your service this week. It'll be way more busy next time you come, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you, Madam Majority Leader. Thank you, Pages. It was a pleasure having you, and hope that you enjoyed your week, learned a few things, and get ready for the week 11. It'll be the fun one. It's going to be good. All right. Any other announcements? No? All right. Let's do bill introductions. We only have a few here. This is number 31. Clerk will, let's waive the reading of the journal from the prior legislative day. If there are no objections, to not have to read the journal. My favorite time, actually, while we have a few moments, was when then Senator Astle stood up. I don't know if you all remember this, stood up and said, "Why do we always do that?" And because we would actually have to read every part of the journal, if not. But he always was so bothered by it that it happened every day. So I think about that almost every time I say it. But all right, we have calendar number 31. Clerk will read the bills.
Senate Bill 886, Senator Watson, Higher Education Edward T. Conroy Memorial Scholarship Program, Surviving Spouses of Service Members, rules. Senate Bill 887, Senator Salling, Vehicle Laws, Special Registration Plates, In God We Trust, rules.
All right, we have some bond initiatives. This is bond initiatives calendar number 20. Clerk will read the bond initiatives.
Number 1, Senator Moutz, American Legion Blakeston Post 77, Building to Serve Phase 2.
Majority Leader moves so be considered the reading of the bond initiatives. They will go to the Capital Committee. We've got an announcement. Clerk will read the announcement.
In accordance with Rule 33D, the following legislation has been reassigned as indicated below. Senate Bill 628, Senator Lamb, School-Based Health Centers, Services, Infrastructure, and Funding, reassigned to Finance and Education, Energy, and the Environment.
All right. The bill is ordered reassigned. We have one more reassignment. Clerk will read this reassignment.
In accordance with Rule 33D, the final legislation has been reassigned as indicated below. Senate Bill 835, Senator Brooks, Public Schools, Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning Systems, and Carbon Dioxide Monitors, Monitoring, and Reporting Requirements, reassigned to Budget and Taxation.
Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. All right, bill is ordered reassigned. Desk is clear. Desk is clear. Any other pieces of business? Senator, please. Senator from District 6.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would like to just mention this, but I think I'm going to do it Monday also. First of all, I want to thank all of our police officers and all the special task force and our SWAT from throughout the state of Maryland that went out and went above and beyond and was able to capture the person that committed these crimes. But we are, as a state, and we're going to be praying for those 2 police officers that are right now praying the one, they both recover, but praying for the one that's in critical condition. We had the opportunity to talk with our county executive today and were able to speak with him, and he spoke with us. And he's there now, and we heard the governor's going to be there also, and we thank them so much for being there. But our prayers are with them and their family, and I pray that you'll think about them also. Thank you, Mr. President.
For sure. Thank you, Senator. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. Just horrible, 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 horrible. But hopefully they will be on the road to recovery. Good one is already out of the hospital. Surreal times, surreal times. All right. Anything else before we adjourn? Appears not. Let's do a quorum call.
Mr. President,
The clerk will take the call. With 3 members present and a quorum for pro forma being in order, the Senate of Maryland remains in session. Chair recognizes the Majority
Thank you,
Leader.
Mr. President. I move the Senate of Maryland stand adjourned until Monday, February 13th at 8 p.m.
Without objection, so ordered. Have a phenomenal weekend.